Welcome to Angela 学景. My name is Michelle and I'm a California artist. I express my creativity through painting, children's book illustrations, interior design, and fashion design. In this video, I will show you how I painted one of my favorite illustrations from my book Planet Family, The Big Drought. This is a book I illustrated for an author-scientist, Ida Eisler. She's an adorable woman who lives in Los Angeles. She writes fun educational stories, and she wrote a series of stories about how the planets in our solar system are one big family of siblings. Planet Family: The Big Drought is the sequel in the Planet Family series. In the story, beautiful planet Earth is suffering from a terrible drought. All her planet siblings, Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, and the others, come together to save Earth from her drought. The story draws from science and imagination. I had so much fun illustrating this book. I'll link the Planet Family books in the description box below, so be sure to take a look. For this illustration, I used acrylic paint. When I started illustrating these books, I was still a college student, and I used student grade paint like Artist's Loft. Since then, I upgraded to Grumbusher professional quality paint. I still believe that the most important factor in your illustrations is your subject matter and characters, not your materials. I first sketched out my characters on draft paper. At the time, I just used printer paper and sometimes my Strathmore notebook. However, I recently took a fashion illustration class at Parsons, and the instructor gave us the tip to use newsprint paper for our sketches. Newsprint paper is the cheapest paper to sketch on. You want to feel the freedom to do many drafts on inexpensive paper and not feel pressured to get it right the first time. A new tool that I'm excited about is my light pad for tracing. I didn't have this light pad when I made these illustrations, but since then I've acquired it, and it's become so much easier to illustrate characters. I can make my initial sketches and trace over the ones that I like the look of, and it makes it easier to transfer my sketches onto my final paper for painting. Another favorite illustration tool of mine is a small, flat, angled brush. It's great for filling in color and adding details. I can use it to make dots, and I find it's the best brush for making lines, which can be pretty hard when illustrating. The biggest inspiration for my illustration style is Lorelei Beauvais. She's a Spanish-born artist who now works for Disney, and I love how she abstracts her characters. Her paintings are bold and colorful, and I also like how she rarely outlines her figures and instead lets the paint do the talking. Since I've been drawing realism for most of my life, I struggled with thinking outside the box when I first started illustrating. Studying her paintings has helped me achieve a more playful illustration style. If you're also an artist or a creative person, I'd love to hear what you're working on. Go ahead and comment below and introduce yourself. I'd love to get to know you. As you can see, this page in the book depicts the kids playing in puddles and in the rain. This is a very happy moment in the book after the earth has suffered a big drought. Our book teaches kids the importance of protecting planet Earth through a very fun and cute story. I'm so happy with how these petals turned out. I think they're so cute, so playful, and it's really different than any art that I used to do before this. Once again, you can find this illustration in one of the pages in my book, Planet Family: The Big Drought. Go ahead and check that out. Let me know what you think. And thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Thanks, bye.